emoyeni bakiti kuyachisa emoyeni yetu kwemkanwami solose emoyeni bakiti kuyachisa emoyeni yetu kwakubuhlungu emoyeni bakiti kuyachisa emoyeni yetu kwemkanwami solose emoyeni bakiti kuyachisa emoyeni kwakubuhlungu
Welcome to Asake Online. My name is Zenze Ndebele, and this is the show where we talk about a lot of things, social, political, and economic. But Thursdays is a special day because we will be bringing to you a program on ZIPRA and ZAPU, and we talk to different leaders who were in the liberation struggle, telling us the history of the liberation struggle, what happened, what they observed, and of course learning from them, because it's now a matter of history. And today we are joined by Ubaba Uvunguza Roma Mdluli Nyati. One thing special about him is that he was the first political commissar OWEZAPU. He was born in 1939 eAdlana, that is around Kezi, and he joined the liberation struggle in the 60s, learned Russia, which was the Soviet Union then, and he has a lot of stories to tell us.
So, such a never cannot what in gaming. What's not Silo Moyan? Or Moyana, Nathan, Locuzeni, Itaka.
So, Moyana, why Velene a weepy part?
Moyana is on, we learned to us told.
Okay, I was Andonga. Ozan, we got told.
It was told.
Okay.
What's the phone who I was up? What in we are Nyati? Mino Lindau, Villapang Kono told. So, Mavanjan would Lintating up, we was up. About you, the new economist of who we always up. Abazila Zilavangitis. So, but he was a close friend of mine. Right. I think we come in 1980. What to figure up? Mafikele Harare. So when you come they will learn. Fortunately, nothing is research in Geneva. Pengo Ongama Poundelanda. You can appeal on our saying lab. To Konovo. So to know, Gavale, Zimbabwe conference only for reconstruction and development. It's important. You organize the Zimbabwe government under UNDP. UNDP, what happens? This Nigerian notary, he happens to be the first representative of the United Nations there. He knows me also. Says Low Penalty knows me. So that Lomar knows me. So say when I write, when I was a consultant again, I was in court. He go to pillar one. Then was even Tata, who was a Minister of Finance, Economic Development Planning. Open and 12 lieutenant. Do I have any reservation working with him in Geneva? But no, I don't have any problem. Before the elections were done,
So yena wayengezani?
he was no, he was not any party. Kuze apho encedise kuze anancedise.
Wayekhala amathuba, wayengusomathuba.
You see,
But he knew he was going to be in government.
unjani?
Wayekwazi ukuthi ngoba le independence yaba ugovernment.
Yeah. I think mina as I'm at Geneva, do I have a problem working with him? Amangisi basebemtshelile ukuthi ngoba lo nkomo evele mfuna ukuthi ewe first governor ukuthi sizalinika independence and you want you sizokukhomenda kumgabe ube ngu first minister of finance namanje wafika wa minister then usisitina during the conference sesitina right so kufika umgabe khona was standing no penalty lapho umgabe ngabona khona ukuthi le nhliziyo embi introduce it no unyati ngale eGeneva is one of capable economists engamfuna kulokuze my ministry ngawuthi oh is it so awesedlula khona so senjoin ministry lana I worked I think ministry split into two. I-plan isiswa yodwa, i-finance isiswa yodwa. Then I went with the planning because I'm an economic planner naturally. Since my minister was so on. I worked with him, but really, that man, whoever singers one.
Uthe who was your minister?
Ernest Wobi.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Very singers one. So at one stage, during a project, a cabinet office, the black empowerment. It's a new area nobody knows. We thought we were capable of initiating what you call the policies and direction. No, I have no problem with that. I can do it. So, the new minister, then Saka indigenization department, nomsipa. Ngabanike ibhuku, ngabenzela ibhuku. Policy framework for indigenization. Ikhona ku-appendix yami lapho. At the beginning of December, year 2000, I retired. Mase ngizibuyela lapha. I started building this place. I got this place. Kungala lutho. So all my imali abanika wona sengizisayinile. I put up this house.
So you actually built after retirement?
Yes. Engayaka ngikuna ingaphansi ngayo.
So I just want to find out ukuthi ngesikhathi wawusebenza ku-government ngesikhathi sekugrawundi, how was it like?
Oh, kugrawundi.
When government but bakwazi ukuthi wena wawukuzapho, were you not harassed at some point or something?
No, they would try, but abantwana senza labo were all juniors. I was the only person qualified for economic planning. They had no clue what wangathatha ilizwe bayakwenza. Particularly upenalty. Lomoyana, they will high regard of me. Umuntu engasenze lawo. So labo babangaprotect ukuthi no. This chip is professional. For instance, I remember I introduced science and technology for planning department. So at one time, in a cabinet meeting, planning, Google chapter on science and technology. Usizerutena nonya tasamesonge ku cabinet. Ngora abantu they are thick, they don't understand ukuthi irole of science and technology kuyini. Asihamba sonke. So surprisingly, umna khona khona ngalo uthi nayo into science and technology siyathenga nxa sile mali asiyonto important kakhulu. Then wekho ngibona i-technology is like ngathi mina in my thinking technology is like going to a shop buying a pair of trousers. No, it's very difficult. You need all the transfers. How you need to work out strategy, how it transfers. We are going to do the new technology. I think I do mention what technology it transfer engine in my last chapter. But what you need is the know-how. And how to get this know-how? You have to be in joint venture with the person who owns technology. You have to agree what you know. They can then manufacture certain goods lab, and you protect those goods from the market, from imports. And also, you agree with no. Kuyamele akuvumele upenetrate market yakhe. So these are important issues with technology. And this will now transfer technology. Bit by bit, you have to agree with negative technology. Gradually, you will be making spare parts. So it's a process of knowing. That is known as packaging of unpackaging of technology. So this comes with you. kuphunga uthengwa nje kuphela. That's why, for instance, umzenda ngonegotiate elokuza i-master. Wachiya ukuthi negotiate ukuthi kumele senze ama-spray pass lapha. They bring the whole kit yonke, they just assemble. This was referring to ukuthi technology yenziwa njani. So ke from there ngase ngizohlalela lapha.
So sesicina lapha ngifuna ukuthi ngithi kuwe looking back ama-years onke lawa wathatha usempini from ama-60s up to 1980 somewhere then continue in government, do you have any regrets? Would you have done it differently if you had another chance to do it again?
My regret is one, that Zanu did not follow the agenda of the liberation struggle, the program. That is my regret. Yes, it's the hijack revolution. For instance, in Chirapangutimina, Sati Revolutionary Army, because it was going to bring a new socio-economic structure or economic formation in place of racism. But Zanu has actually expanded the favoritism, the tribalism. That is my regret.
So, and maybe lastly, where do you think ZAPU got it wrong? Why do you think he lost in 1980?
No, I think ZAPU has taken ZAPU lapha yayilahla khona ngokubona kwami. I-Lancaster House Constitutional Conference. Had we allowed to crush Smith, we would be in this position. We were not going to be in this position. And there is ZAPU. Yakhutshwa ukuthi i-Patriotic Front. Patriotic Front ize nabathengisa esithengisa futhi. Bavumela lamangisi. Lama-America. Ukuthi no, abamangisi abavunela ukuthi lama-America ukuthi if we got into power, the whole of Southern Africa will align itself with the social countries. And the world economic system or the world balance of power will tilt in favor of the social system. That will have a negative impact on the Western countries. I think I mentioned this in my book. So we thought Zanu would agree. We want to campaign as Patriotic Front, but Zanu had a different agenda. Mugabe says, he said, Orugari, no, you do everything, not to join, not to unite with ZAPU. we thought would come together, but no, we're mistaken. Mutizane has his own agenda. We're mistaken, we're also under pressure because the Americans and the British, they were pressurizing Mozambique and Zambia that will attend the what you call the Constitutional Conference. And I believe that the Kaunda might have even told what you call the British, Margaret Thatcher, ZAP is highly armed. Though we believe it was intelligence, but this intelligence, I have some doubt. I think Kaunda said, is up what he can defeat Smith. Now, I mean, you said to him, each of them is very haphazard. The conference is very fast. This is my belief. And Lokuza. Abezan, no, some of them, that is one of the song. Even is happens is you go in the talks. Not participate around, but not in the what you call in the talks. But in uniting Zabo, this Bafika game I can't remember Umsiga yin. Kumbe umsipa. Utinga nyati. Mbene nguwona. Ngambona. What's the time to clients is up lezana? I didn't say yes or no. Nothing yes. Masura banga unkom. Matinonkom. Surely ngavuma. Uhlangana lezana. Nkongo nshoti hayi yabona fana. Sitena to stop kukurawundi. That is the only solution. Esilayo. La abantu afuna usibulala sonke lapha. Wathi lisebatsha. It's like what is nxa lisiyana ufake umbrella. Izulu lingakhamba uyakhipha umbrella. Wathi into lingayenza lana. Ngathi ngihamba ngisiba labo Kosho Dube oSiril Ndebele siku committee eyincedisa izana. But I never joined ZANU. Ngekela kunjalo isi. Ngiyinto ngokutshela wena ke fana.
Hi, Siyabonga Babunyat, for giving us the opportunity to talk to you about your history, but also to get the insights and what was happening there, because the history is always distorted, and it's always good to hear from the horse's mouth abantu ababekhona into zisenzakala lokuthi how the things happened. This was a program with Ubabu Vunguza, Roma Mdluli Nyati, and we were talking about his life in the liberation struggle, but also post-independence, to hear the role that he played during the liberation struggle and after independence. And these are some of the people who sacrificed their lives, their entire lives, fighting for Zimbabwe pre-independence and post-independence. And we have the privilege of getting the information from them. And this was valuable and quite important information.
Kwakulokho kuzama ngoba kulesikhathi esake sathi khonapho sokuthiwa abafelokazi ababelabantu ababese ku-army abathini abazami lathi sazama but yikho lapho engadiscover khona labana abayengithi babelaye then labo babezimisela ukuthi basincedise ukuthi sazi ama-whereabouts ngoba isikhathi saseside vele sesibona ukuthi lo muntu ngabe ngasekho but khonkana ukuthi nje sazi ukuthi singamthola njani lokuthi loba nje sazi ukuthi angabe kumbe nxa ngumuntu wabhubhayo sazi ukuthi angathini. So i-procedure yangikhona yokudinga yayi demanding futhi yayingeneliseki.